But that's not the players we're commentating with right now, is it, my dear Emmy?
Yeah, we've got Zeroya versus Crispy.
Oh, yes.
Crispy going Greninja.
Yes.
He also does play Meta Knight, but I guess he thinks the Greninja is a better matchup for the Joker, so let's go game 1.
Very nice. Yeah, he's got the Meta Knight, the ZSS, are the characters he's worked with the longest. This Greninja is the latest addition to the crew, as it were. But he's trying to be pivoting away from Meta Knight. He's not a character he fully believes in or feels comfortable with. But once he whips it out, it's equally, arguably, his strongest character. So, it's sort of like a dealing with how he feels about the character. So he's sticking with this Greninja, and he's off to a pretty good start, but Arsene can very quickly change things around, can't it? Ooh, hang on. Very nice 2-frame.
Exactly. You got to be scared kind of the Arsene. Although Greninja being a very good matchup against the Joker, I feel it's very slippy, fast character, able to get away from the Arsene and not get like F smash or up smashed to take that stock. So
both these two are going to have to be absolutely on point to find their kill confirms, because both these two can make their hurt boxes quite small. But a Greninja, very flat. Ooh, out in the depths, finding the forward air for the first blood. First blood of Wave B. But while Greninja can become very flat, Joker's very thin, very tricky to snag. Those thin schoolboy limbs can be hard to snag, but Crispy's doing a marvelous job right now. Off with a quick 63 and looking for change.
Yeah, Crispy playing very defensively right now, but he's gonna get that shark on that ledge on the platform there. You gotta be careful of Arsene underneath the platform, and he's gonna snipe him there.
Oh, wanted one more.
Dead just yet, yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I saw him down out of the top left blast zone. I was like, what's he playing at? And then he does it again there. SD's for it. He's having a bit of a laugh. He's going to have to clean those up if he wants a shot against Zeroya, because Zeroya is, no joke, a terror of the Welsh locals, as quite the winning streak accumulated. So Christy's going to have to bring their A game, but one edge guard could do it. And
oh, he's got the percent and the stock lead. Trying to get something here. These platforms really working really well to just extend that up air train.
Trying to approach with the gun. Gun, very tricky little disjoint, lovely little fade back forward air there from Crispy. And this time approaches with the same forward air. That's how he has found both of his kills so far. He's been absolutely on point with it.
Exactly, and he's trying to now just rack up some percent before Arsene comes out to play. If he loses a stock here, it's not too much of a problem, but if Arsene comes out after he dies...
Oh, no, that jab too, just going slightly too high, whiffing above Joker, because he's so flat. He's such a scrawny little bugger. Needs to eat more meat, needs more protein in his diet. Get a kebab down, your son. Oh, sniped out in the depths.
Snipes are coming out on point every time. The edge guard.
Very, very persistent, but now Zeroya, one mistake and you suddenly find yourself on the ledge. And Crispy, very adamant, looking to capitalize. Oh, he might have snagged the jump with that. Never mind, kept the jump. Oh, but gets bounced off the wall the second time. No tech. I thought he'd snagged his jump the first time, but certainly didn't have it the second. A very, very confident win there for Crispy. Very nicely done, sir.
Crispy bringing it through with his Greninja. As I was saying before the set started, I think the Greninja is a great pick. He is also like a thin character compared to a lot of other characters, so he's able to maybe just get away from the Arsene hitboxes just a bit better than maybe Meta Knight would. He is quite fast as well, so he can maneuver around a lot of the projectile game and just everything that Arsene is trying to hit you with. So I think, yep, he's going to stick on Greninja. It's a good pick.
Yeah, certainly, and I don't mean to presume, but just Zeroya definitely doing their best to try and keep the composure. I think they've been like a bit frustrated by this sort of evasiveness, by the dexterity of Crispy's Greninja. A bit more space to work with in the second game on PS2, but straight away Crispy corners Zeroya, and Zeroya just gets all the way out of that. That sort of spacing body language, if you will, tells me a lot about how zeroya is feeling. They do not want to get in Crispy's face. They're terrified. They're really struggling to land. Crispy is all over them right now. Hang on. Oh, yeah, gets one opening, but first to capitalize.
I think he's just struggling to sort of approach, but he's got him where he wants him now at the ledge.
Oh, like hops down for the ledge, wall jump, B reverse shuriken. Crispy's feeling good.
Crispy weighing out ledge.
Ooh, I did not like that DI in on the down throw, though. You can get murdered DIing Joker's down throw in. That charged up smash kind of reeks of desperation from zeroya, but Crispy's the one on the ledge right now against Arsene. Oh, I can't believe he got away with that now.
It's the perfect roll away to not get F smash there. Oh, Crispy in disadvantage here at the ledge. Can zeroya capitalize off this? No, Crispy just gets right past him back onto the ledge. This is very close. Either of them are at death percent right now.
Oh, lovely. That back air catching the neutral get up. And again, these water shurikens deep off stage. zeroya without a jump, but gets set high enough by the water that the grapple connects horizontally. Now it's Crispy who finds himself off stage, able to make it back because zeroya showing a lot of respect, parrying for water. My man's looking like the Avatar right now.
This is intense, but zeroya finds the opening that he needs to take that stock. Can Crispy take this stock quickly, or is zeroya gonna get the percentage on Crispy?
Gorgeous spacing to find that F tilt outside of the get up attack range, but one first hit of forward air could have been all zeroya needed to get some big percent. A second round of Arsene is the last thing Crispy wants to deal with right now. Oh, and here's why. Get a taste of these down as Crispy says no. Get your hands off of me. Takes this kill confirm and get out of my sight.
That was what Crispy needed. He did not want to be scrapping with an Arsene, and he took that stock at the right moment.
Oh, yeah. Roll straight back into that nair, though. zeroya being allowed to live as long as they did on that first stock has just breathed a whole new life into them. Crispy reeling back in his chair. He could not believe he died off of that. Poor DI, but a kill's a kill.
Exactly. You've got to be wary of the Joker. And, you know, Crispy working kind of well against the Joker. He hasn't been dying a lot to the Joker, but it's just scary. You don't want to overcommit against it, especially with Arsene.
Yeah, and like I mentioned, you don't want to, earlier I mentioned you don't want to DI in against down throw. That's what DIing out gets you. One mistake, one misguess on what you're being hit by. And, oh no, hold on. Up in the heavens, trying to land against Arsene could be a nightmare, but Chris sneaks in underneath the second Arsene backer. Arsene dealt with, and now you've got to get off the ledge against this Greninja, and Crisp is not going to let that happen. Wave-bound Shuriken! The jump's still there for zeroya, but Crispy has got tricks and patience, and that is something that you don't want to have to deal with.
And, you know, Greninja bringing it back. You know, Joker has a snipe of his own, but so does Greninja, baby! You cannot be off the stage with against Greninja.
Oh, now hold on. Oh, you've got to stop missing these tech, zeroya. That's the second or third time that drag down has ended up in a knockdown, and Crispy is capitalizing every single time.
But Arsene is back to play, is in the ring, and you do not want to be face first against an Arsene.
Especially not now, especially not when you're this close to closing out this upset 2-0 for Crispy. He does not want to have to deal with a third set with this rejuvenated zeroya, a third game, I should say. Oh, trying to catch the landing, but cheeky little fade back into the dash attack burst option. Catching Crispy off guard. He DIs out the ledge trump and avoids the backer. Oh, hanging on by a thread.
Oh, Crispy playing so defensively right now.
Oh, dear.
That's not going to quite kill the back throw, not taking it just. That could have been it. That could have been curtains closed for this set, but the back air's going to do it anyway.
Oh my goodness, and now you're in the thick of it. zeroya was looking frustrated, dejected after that first game. Their hands in their hair, they were just, body language was all over the place. The way they were spacing reeked of a lack of confidence in that second game. But just as they ease into things, as the gears start turning, the blood starts pumping, you start to come into yourself. And now Crispy has a whole different beast to deal with in this third game.
Exactly. Talking about spacing and positioning, especially in that last stock, that last hit of that game. You do not really want to be approaching a Joker that has his back turned to the ledge.
Yeah.
As we saw there, he can do a back throw, he can do a back air, and that's exactly what Zeroya wanted there. He wanted Crispy to approach him, and that is how he was victorious at the end of that game. And now we go into game 3. Who is going to take this set?
Oh, God. I'd have to give it to Zeroya at the moment. Crispy looks so good going into it, but I mean, he hasn't lost a step at all throughout this set, and like he's still not dissuaded at all. But Zeroya, if they keep this sort of groove that they found in the second game up, then they're starting to look good. One drop combo is all it could take for Zeroya to start to open things up a little bit. Cheeky little reversal shuriken. A lot of the time from Crispy, when we've seen these water shurikens, like the light ones, they've been in edge guarding, but a few times we've seen them. I love the charge, but a few times we've seen them as an attempt to get back onto stage, which has been catching Zeroya off guard a few times, which I quite like.
Yeah, Shuriken's kind of coming in clutch to be able to approach Joker. He's been using it off stage, try and gimp his recovery a bit, although Joker's recovery, not the worst in the game, is pretty good, so Zeroya keeping his jumps as well.
No, the first hit of that forward air from Joker in juiced up on Arsene, and that back air is ginormous. Bro just goes up to the full left-hand side corner of the screen and says, "Get a load of this!" And what can you do? What do you do? Crispy going for another fancy deep edge guard, but that's not going to work twice. And now is fully on the back foot. Desperately needed to find that forward air.
Crispy got a big mountain to climb. If he can kill Zeroya here like he does, he can get Arsene away.
Oh, look at him go. He's looking from side to side. He hit him with a shiggy wiggy right there. These down tilt confirms. Look at the tag. Look at that tag on that frog's name. It says crisp. Those down tilt confirms have been crisp, my dear Emmy.
He is feeling himself today. But Zeroya starting to feel himself as well.
No, he can absolutely win this, but Zeroya is only getting better as the game progresses. And now you saw at the start of the second game, Zeroya was just hightailing it away from Crispy. Now it's Crispy who has to get away from Zeroya. Zeroya is closing down. Finally, Crispy is able to find their way in and able to find the tech chase. Oh, hold on. If they can find something off of this, that'd be huge, but Arsene out to play. Good luck. Good luck, Sunshine.
Arsene coming at the perfect moment there. Got that up B back to stage. Crispy not wanting to overcommit here.
Read the roll away. Didn't get the confirm off of the forward air, but read the roll away. Zeroya got a little bit too low, but finds that side B to punish Crisp landing on the middle of the stage. Oh, I love the movement from Zeroya, but they can't quite find the kill before Arsene goes away. And now the read. Oh, maybe not the best DI, but they barely survived. Another deep water shuriken. Crispy steals the lead back and is one stock away from making the upset.
He has reversed the tables here. Can Crispy get a good amount of percent off of Zeroya here? He needs to be careful of Arsene though.
No, absolutely. If you can get Arsene to poke his nose out and force Arsene to get the kill, then in your early stock, in the early stages of your last stock, you can stall out the timer a bit. We see that Rebellion gauge almost at the cap. There it is. Oh, and back edge raining in, commits to the F tilt, but gets away with it. Oh! That was Greninja's small hurt box. Like 9 out of 10 characters get hit there, not Greninja. And now
He is a thin, slippery frog.
Oh, but not slippery enough. The down tilt gets rid of Crispy's stock. But look, Arsene's gone. Now with Arsene gone, you've got to feel that Crispy is in pole position to take this, right?
Exactly like you're saying, Arsene is not here. Joker can still rack up that percent though and get Arsene back before the match finishes.
Oh, hold on. Zeroya saying, I don't need no Arsene. Oh my god, the down gun. Force tech. Fantastic tech from Crispy. Oh, he falls out of the dash attack. Oh my god, that could be crucial. Crispy fails the dash though. He needed that down tilt. Woo! Gets into the forward end. Needs one hit on the edge guard, but doesn't find it.
He needs to predict where he's going to go. He gets it down to it. Doesn't get, capitalizes off of it. Crispy needs to take this stock now. Arsene is coming out, and you need to take
forward airs have been on point, out of disadvantage, out of the ledge trap. Oh my god! And the reversal forward air. Crispy himself cannot believe that Hail Mary finds its mark. But way in the deeps, the completion is made. Oh my god, last hit, but he clutches it.
Last hit. Literally, Arsene was about to come out. That was probably